With regard to memory, in the early stages of practices of judo, you must do what you have been taught. In order to do this, you must remember things well. As practice progresses, you must remember not only what you have been taught, but also what you have observed. So there are many situations in which memory is vital. You will develop that ability naturally to come up with ways to remember things. He's talking about some of the benefits of learning judo. So one of them is you learn to remember things. Next, we come to the area of imagination. This is not particularly necessary during the early stages of the practice of judo, but becomes quite necessary later. You may experiment with various outcomes, carefully anticipating how your opponent will react. But if there is a limit to the ideas you can come up with, and if the range is narrow, no good ideas will come to you no matter how much time passes. On the other hand, if you come up with a variety of ideas, one after another, and if your thoughts extend to things quite different from your original idea, you can come up with a perfect solution among those ideas. So he talks about creativity. And this is interesting. Next comes language. This is very important to the practice of judo. The reason is that in randori as well as in kata, if you try and explain a particular method in words, unless you explain it exceptionally logically and clearly, your listener will not understand what you mean. There are some things that can be demonstrated in detail using kata, while others do not lend themselves to this method. In some cases, you must explain things in writing or verbally. When teaching, whether you demonstrate things through kata only or by giving a verbal explanation while demonstrating the kata, makes a big difference to the listener. This is a truism. When you ask someone about something you do not understand or discuss something in depth, it is highly beneficial if you can talk about it clearly. Thus, it is so in the practice of judo. Take care to discuss things logically and clearly. So even he talks about the importance of being able to express yourself and having good command of the language. Mm-hmm. It applies to judo. Is that reaching? Maybe a little bit, but we'll give it to him. I'm going to give it to him.
The way I see it is like, what is the laws of combat? Simple. Right?
Yeah.
That's what
Simple,
I heard.
clear, concise. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right. Good call. I like it.